Taylor's unbanned now. This is the tweet. Keep in touch. Apparently, this is the tweet that did me in. By the way, he's lying and saying this is the tweet that was the reason why she got banned. And then this Twitter support thing came out after. But also on top of that, he literally responded to someone and said, temporary suspension due to prior doxing action by his account will be lifted shortly. So which one is it? Is it prior doxing? Especially because like most of her tweets were not even reachable. It is pretty insane that like a billionaire has this level of control over his own platform, like this level of power and this level of control over his own platform. He owns it, ... We suck the corpo tit, no other choice. Not on the EU's internet. He owns it. Yeah, but like, what was it that she did docs-wise? Nothing, dude. It's just made up. Taylor Lorenz's account was suspended tonight after she asked Elon Musk for a comment on a story she's working on. This is what originally did her in. She tells me she hasn't received any information about why she was suspended, but this was her last tweet. Yeah, I talked to her last night. This is the last thing she tweeted before she got clapped. Elon Musk, David Sachs, hi Elon. Drew Harwell, who was also previously banned WAPO journalist, and I sent you a couple emails about this. We've learned some information that we'd like to share and discuss with you. We're taking this very seriously and we want to ensure this is pursued in the right way. Thanks. Boom. Gone. Also, Taylor literally auto-deletes her tweets. She's like very careful. So you banned Lorenz after this lady complained about something that didn't happen on Twitter. I'm not famous, and I wasn't a public figure either when Taylor Lorenz asked for my address, said it wasn't for publication, and then proceeded to dox me in the New York Times with the address she had assured me she wasn't going to publish. The article was shared many X on Twitter. Such shameful behavior will not be tolerated going forward. Wait, what? What do you mean? They did not write this lady's article, this lady's address on the New York Times. What? And even if she did, right? Let's say in this like freak moment, okay, let's say they did, right? Let's say they did, which is unacceptable in my opinion. It's from 2020 and it wasn't on Twitter. You can't ban people on Twitter because you don't like how they conduct themselves elsewhere. Like with notable exceptions, of course. Like if someone is like, you know, like a pedophile criminal or something. It's this article, right? Oh yeah, young people come to Los Angeles in droves and dreams of fame and fortune. Once they're discovered, it's not always sunny. It was a former Zillow listing of a TikTok content house, not a current one, and other TikTok managers had no issue with the former content house being published. Oh, it was a link to a Zillow? That's still not, that's still inappropriate. But there's no way that Taylor posted that. It has to be a editor. Unless it's literally like prior consent given by both parties. I don't know what the style guide or the editorial ethics is at the New York Times. It's not exactly great, but I doubt that they would just like blast someone's. They would not blast someone. We did talk about this article, but I don't remember the doxing or whatever happening. She says, hi, it's Taylor Lorenz with the New York Times. Can someone please send me the address for me? Kids Next Door house, drip crib, girls in the Valley house. Not for publication, thanks. Hi, Taylor, not a problem, will do. If you're not going to publish addresses, why would you like them? Because we need to fact check. Every other collab house has been provided. Not sure why this is an issue, but feel free to call me. To be honest, it's raising red flags with my editor. Got it. People can still live in the property if they're selling, but this is public info. So no, I think it's... if people are living there, I don't think they should have published it. I think this is an editorial mistake. I don't care. If people are still literally living there, there's no way that this is appropriate. It must have been the editor literally forcing it. Being defended by Nikki Klein. Reading those texts gives me flashbacks to working with the filmmakers on the vow. When you are reticent or ask questions, they act as if you're being unreasonable or sketchy and risk losing the opportunity. They just want to get what they want and don't care how it affects you. Also, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope your lawsuit gets some traction. They think they can get away with these things because most of the time they can't. But it's literally on Zillow. It doesn't matter, bro. Every house is on Zillow. You're crazy. Oh, this is the person who's like the sex cult person. This is the sex cult woman. Oh my God. Oh God. She's got a good squad. She's got a good defender. And how is it doxing then? It's publicly listed info. I'm losing my mind. No, man. I don't think that they were living in the home. I doubt that they were, because like if they were living in that home and they post like chatter, your house might be on Zillow. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when you're living in like a big house and you are renting that house, your landlord might decide to put it on Zillow to sell it. Like, she might be a piece of shit, but it's still kind of it's messed up to put the Zillow link, in my opinion, on the article. I agree. Shadow's defending doxing because of someone they don't like. Lamau. No. The house is bought. The interior. If the house is bought, the interior isn't shown. Even if someone is on a rental property, it can still be on Zillow. Even if someone bought a property, it can still be on Zillow. I mean, it doesn't matter. What Elon Musk is doing is ridiculous. Like, this is not a... Okay, two things can be right at the same time. Okay? Two things can be right at the same time. I would be surprised if they posted the Zillow link with like actual people living in it. If they did actually put the Zillow link in the article with where people was literally living in the house, that'd be kind of wild. Doubt that it was like Taylor's own personal interest to do so. A lot of these like hype houses are publicly available though. Like a lot of them just like everybody knows where they live. It's like, but that's still not appropriate in my opinion, personally. However, none of these things is reason alone for Elon to just like personally ban Taylor Lorenz. It doesn't matter if it's private information or public information, chat. Come on. Think about this like a normal human being for a second. There's like literal people living in that home. Putting it in the third sentence of a New York Times article is crazy. Come on. Especially if people are literally living there, that's crazy. Anyway, none of this matters. This was 2 years ago. It was on the New York Times, and Taylor Lorenz has no tweets associated with this. So Elon Musk is like, oh yeah, I didn't like what you're claiming Taylor did, so I'm just going to ban her off the platform. That's insane. That is insanity. It's an article from 2 years ago on the New York Times, not on Twitter. It's literally someone turning around and being like, hey, I don't like this person. Here, I'm going to give you a valid reason in my mind about why I don't like this person. Please, can you deal with it? And then Elon Musk being like, yeah, I don't like her either. Let's clap her. People keep telling me my account doesn't show up in Twitter searches anymore unless they already follow me. I looked into it and it's true, lol. Anyway, no, you can't even do Truth Social anymore. Elon Musk is clapping Truth Social links too. He said he was just scrambling and repeating what libs of TikTok has claimed, but it's totally false. I've never in my entire history of Twitter posted a tweet that violated community guidelines or doxed anyone, nor have I doxed anyone in my stories. Reporting on someone is not doxing. Yeah, he just went along with whatever the people said to him.